Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy King Dean, and welcome back to another show, another video, and a brand new episode. And yo, of course, you know you're now rocking with the best. Word up. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly get into this video. Word up, yo. Man, craziest thing happened today. I come home from work from doing audits today, and I got blocked. I got blocked on Twitter by the one and only, Zaire, better known as NxtGen720. And I'm sitting there bugging out like, yo, dang, dude blocked me. I didn't even realize he blocked me. So I was like, this is crazy. I said, and for what? Let me kind of go back to earlier in the day, I guess. I don't know. I came home from work from doing my audits, going around with my boss, with my divisional manager, going off with him. And I was getting back from doing audits. I'm home. I'm catching up on what happened in YouTube space. You know what I mean? So, Hard 8 had a video out talking about how Zaire lying about these guys paying the people on Weapon Wheel to play games with them, right? He said like they always do, they go back and forth talking about show the proof. The only thing I did was like Hard 8's video. And of course, I'm going to go see what the drama's all about. I'm going on Twitter to see what he has to say about it, what Zaire has to say about it. And then, of course, I get blocked. I get blocked. Yo, block me for what? Because I liked Hard 8 video, but the truth of the matter is, I'm gonna tell you like this. I just recently unsubbed from not from Hard 8, but recently unsubbed from NxtGen. Now the reason why I did it, it's not like I don't like NxtGen. I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be. Even in my videos when I am critical of crap gamer. Now I don't like that dude there because he's a straight up liar. I don't like liars. That's one thing I don't like hanging out with is liars. My grandmother taught me, hanging out with a liar is one of the worst things that you can ever do. So, you don't hang out with liars because liars usually progress into, if they lie, they'll steal, and if they steal, they'll kill. It just progressively gets worse. So she always said, don't be a liar. So I don't like dealing with liars. I don't. That's just me personally. I just don't. So again, it's like the 100th time that Hard 8 and Zaire's gotten into it. It's the same thing over and over again. And like I said, I never said anything bad about Zaire. Never said anything out the way of Zaire. I never have. Never, ever have. But like I said, I unsubscribed to him because of two reasons. One, as most of you guys know who follow me, that I am a type 1 diabetic. And he makes jokes about I think it's Fat Gamer or something, about diabetes. And he makes it fun. He makes fun of the disease of diabetes. But I suffer from it. And I know what the consequences are. I know millions of Americans suffer from diabetes. And I know it really plagues the black community. I know that. I know these stats. And it's not something that's funny. It's actually, to me, it's just a serious cancer. Just like you wouldn't sit around there and dog somebody else out or even rank or roast somebody about cancer, by somebody even looking like a cancer patient or anything like that. You wouldn't do that. But you don't treat diabetes in the same light. But that's cool. You don't want to do that. That's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. But when I saw the other video, which I get that he was making a joke, but he's been saying stuff when it comes to religion. Now, for me personally, I believe in Jesus Christ. That's me. But when you start talking about religion and it's talking about Christianity, that's fine if you don't agree with Christianity. Because I got Muslim friends, some of the 5% nation, some of the, I don't want to say the real Muslims, but they're Muslims. That's who they are. And they're my friends. I still deal with them. I go talk to 4 of them almost every day when I'm going through doing my marketing at work. I go talk to these guys. I don't disrespect anybody's religion. I don't take nobody's religion for joke. But in a way, he kind of seems like he disrespects the Christian religion. But the Christian pastors, they do give him an outlet to do that because some of the foolishness that these pastors do when they're just basically there to steal your money. You know who these television pastors are. You know who they are. You see them all over the internet. You see them all over your TV. And those guys there I don't follow. But there's one pastor I do follow, which is G. Craig Lewis. I love G. Craig Lewis. He's one of the best preachers I've ever seen in my life. So after that last video he did, I was like, you know what? I'm done with that. Like I said, outside of that, when we talk about video games, I really don't have a problem with him defending Team Xbox. I know he bleed Team Green. I know that. I know that for a fact. That's what he does. And I can respect that part of it. But you get mad at me because Hard 8 them tell you to put up proof. Now, I really want to see this $12,000, PC that you said you spent your money for, but you don't game on it, which makes absolutely no sense. So you just let a $12,000 PC just sit there. That doesn't make any sense to me. but you use your MacBook Pro for everything else. I'd have been using my $12,000 PC. I'd have been glad to show that off if I had one. That's being straight up honest with you. That's being honest with you. But I don't believe that you have it. I'm just like them, like Black Bond himself. I don't believe that you have it. I don't. So before you get on your video, if you do respond to this, no, I don't have the kind of money that you have. I don't own real estate, because I'm doing quotation marks right now, like you have. I don't do all that stuff. I'm just a square. I'm a dude that get up, go to work, sometimes 10 plus hours a day. I come home, I take care of my family. I hang out with my family, hang out with my friends, talk to some females. That's what I do. I don't even party as much as I used to. That's just me. I am King Bean. Better yet, my name is Gregory Brown. That's who I am. Okay? That's who I am. That's all I am. I ain't nobody. I ain't trying to be nobody. Especially like me, a person on YouTube. I barely got 60 subs. And I'm not saying that to downgrade the people who are subbed to me. I am very appreciative of the subs that I have. But dog, I ain't nobody in this YouTube space. But like I said, I want to see the drama. I ain't gonna front. I know I talked about it in my videos about not being a part of the drama. I wasn't trying to get in it. I just want to see what your response is, because I'm really curious to see how you're gonna prove this. But I get on Twitter and find out that I'm blocked, that he personally blocked me. I said, wow, that is amazing. That is one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen in my life. I said, wow, I must be doing something right. I'm getting blocked by a guy who got 13,000 subs. And from a person who barely got 60 subs. Who never said anything bad about him. Never ever said anything bad about him. I guess you thought I was supposed to get up and decide whether, what, I like you, Zaire. We did have some convo, but I guess I'm supposed to be like your cronies in your group. Now, I'm going to tell you about your group on BGST. You know what I mean? Them dudes on BGST, see, they can't stand up to you, man. You know why they can't stand up to you? Because they looking for you to build a platform for them. They trying to raise their stock in this YouTube gaming space. And yes, all those guys do have more subs than me. Don't really care. But they don't have as many subs as you. They want to have the same, they want to have the same effect like Crap has had off of your channel after grinding off of you and building his sub base. That's what they want. So when I do watch BGST, these guys, they don't never really challenge you. They don't never really check you on your stuff. You guys even admitted in the Xbox gaming community. Well, I want to say all the Xbox gaming community, but the loud minority of them, that if anybody stands up to y'all, they get kicked out. They get kicked out. They get banished from the so-called Xbox Mafia. That's what they do. That's amazing. But see, that's why I respect the weapon wheel. That's why I respect the weapon wheel. This is why I respect BG. This is why I respect Heartache. That's why I respect Bond. That's why I respect Jack Move Johnny, brother. That's why I respect Kid Smooth. This is why I respect Jimmy B. Because these dudes, any one of them in that whole group, in their podcast, can get it. Doesn't matter if it's BG. Doesn't matter if it's Heartache. Doesn't matter if it's Kid Smooth. Doesn't matter if it's Black Bond. Doesn't matter if it's Jimmy B. They all can get it if they say something crazy. But you know what they do? They make it. They take it like a man. They go at each other. And you know what? The very next week, they right back at it. One of the people on the weapon wheel I respect the most is Kid Smooth. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Kid Smooth sometimes come out and say the most ridiculous, most far-fetched, most dumbest things that you could ever hear. Especially coming from an Xbox fan. And you know what he does? He comes in, he takes his beating, and he comes right back. He comes right back every single week. Every single week. So the Weapon Wheel podcast, I love these guys. I don't know none of them personally, but I love these guys because they're entertaining. They talk about games. They will roast each other, but they keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're getting up in their popularity and everything else. So I'm starting to really believe what Heartache says. When your subs get low or the view counts get low, you start bringing up crap from the past or what happened. But then you want to get and play the good guy and wash your hands like, why they always picking on me? These weirdos are always picking on me. Why they always picking on me? I showed you the truth. Look, I got stacks of money. I got 12 cars. I got a fresh house. I ain't knocking you for none of that. I'm happy that you got all that stuff. You got more than what I got. You got more. Apparently, you got more money than I make. You got a better house than what I live in. You got these fly ass cars. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on you for that. I'm happy for you, to be honest with you. But dude, But really, dude, man, sometimes, brother, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, brother, man, be on that BS, man. And like I said, I'm really starting to really believe Heartache, Black Bond, and those guys, that you are one of the biggest liars that are on YouTube. And I would say this, like my grandmother used to say to me all the time, a lot of her great sage advice. And I know you've heard this cliche before, but they say birds of a feather do flock together. You know what I'm saying? You are who you roll with. The people that you hang around the most, that's who you are. You are that. So what it's telling me, one of your biggest guys that you always defend is one of the biggest liars on YouTube is Crap Gamer. And you know it like I know it. All you guys know it, but y'all know you want to hide behind the thing. Well, it's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. I know. That's what you get on here for. What you call it, crap and giggles. Baby, basically, that's what you say. That's what it is. It is what it is. So, yo, it's fine that you blocked me. It's cool. I'm not going to lose any sleep, just like you're not going to lose any sleep over my video. You're probably not even going to watch. Probably not even going to know about it. At the end of the day, I'm going to live my life. You're going to live yours. You're going to keep doing you, and I'm going to keep doing me. But damn, dog, for real, all I say is this, man. Guys, if you got the lie to be somebody's friend, you ain't got the lie to kick it, dog. You really don't. You really don't. And in the words of you, damn, dog. I can't even do that fucked up ass laugh. Yeah, I cursed. I don't care. Yo, it's your boy King Bean. And I just want to get that off my chest. And I'll holler at you dudes later, man. One love. Peace.